I'm going to insert another text box just to show you that you don't have to just use the main one and change the shape. There are some pre-programmed ones in here, so I'm going to take this guy, and first thing I always do, just change my wrapping so I can move it where I want it. That's obviously not going to be the end shape. Then you would put in your information. Alrighty. And you just go through and edit where you want it. I want it a little smaller, I want it to white and not italic. There we go. So there's a shape that kind of gives a little bit of motion and direction to it, and you can go from that. So if I go here, what I did was I copied, this is my working one, I just copied this item, pasted it, went down, selected it, format, edit, did UML, okay, and then just resized it to however I wanted it. Okay, and then I put a little text box in below. I'm just going to copy this one to make it easier because I've already done it, just to make this speedier for you. Okay. Alright, then I added another graph in, and it's slightly different kind, so we've got our pie graph there. The other thing, I got this national survey here that kind of said how many times a day are kids accessing Facebook or social media sites, and this is what came up. So teens once a day, 10 or more times a day, and what parents believe. So that kind of gives an idea of parents don't really know the extent of it. So I'm going to do a column chart here because it shows that much better. Again, I'm not going to bother editing it. I'm just going to copy it, go to my chart. Notice it changes the color and shape, and I can't move it because what did I not do? Text wrapping. One of these little jobbies, okay, and then I just go through and edit. I want to put the data labels on, okay, and I want to change the fill to nothing, oops, no fill, and I probably want to change my fonts to white, but all this stuff you'll just go through and change it to white, okay, just select it, white, white, just do one time white. Okay, I'll put a title in here, so insert not caption. Design, here we go, I want a title. There we go. And it did change one thing, it took out my percentages, so get it the way you want it first. Okay, too big, but just highlight it, home, smaller, white, make it much smaller. There we go. And I'll put my data labels. Okay, I'll make them white. Okay, and because I got this from elsewhere, I just typed in their website. I know, but they're press enter and it automatically recognizes that it is a web address, so it programs it for you. And I'm just going to make it smaller so it fits in, and there you go. And then I took a graph from their website that gave some further information. I could have done it myself. I could have made my own table. And the way you would do that is insert table and move it around where you want, but I'm just going to paste what they had here. Okay, so that came from them, and if you want to format it like a picture, you can, just to make it a little cooler. No, I didn't like that one. I think we'll stick with this one. Okay, so I didn't do that on my actual infographic. I should fix that right now. There we go, save. Okay, and then I put in another text box. I copied the thing and then added in a smaller text box. So you can see it's not that hard to make something look fairly professional with a little bit of tweaking, but kind of neat, kind of fun.